Why doesn't she have anything to say? Say something.
Tesla and Sam are also friends.
Oh yeah, Tess and Sam. Sam was all out and about.
Like, I love how he stretches his feet out when he is sleeping.
Like, he's not in timeout. He's not being punished here. He just likes to go. He's on his heater there, and he's just hanging out in the corner. He likes to have his head somewhere towards a wall when he sleeps. So that is what he's doing. Tess is running around. And we've got, let's see, Jenna and Maisie out the window here. Jenna's laying in the farther back, and then Maisie's up front here. I don't know if you can see. There's Maisie. But they're just hanging out together. They do not mind the cold.
What are your thoughts, Ryan? Why don't you talk about whatever you've been thinking about lately? What do you want to?
Oh, we got comments back on YouTube now. What are my thoughts on what?
I feel like let's trade places. I feel like you need to be the entertainment.
All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna nail this.
You're gonna sit with the pigs. That's where the entertainment sits.
All right. Oh, it's me, Mel. It's me, Mel.
Hi, Fiona.
All right.
All right, entertain us.
It's like colder over here than it is in the rest of the room.
That's not very entertaining. Sorry.
So it's been busy around here. Is that entertaining? We've been.
Hey, Allie.
Oh, hey, how's it going? But yeah, we've been busy trying to catch up on stuff from I don't know, last year, and so
boring.
We're trying to get fully caught up. So.
I'm gonna get the hook and pull you off stage. Like this is that's a real slow start. It's all right. Let's let him warm up. Let's let him warm up.
My turtle joke? I can
no one needs to hear your turtle joke.
I can get my guitar.
Okay, no, do your turtle joke.
My turtle joke?
Yeah.
I don't know. You may regret that, but
I always regret it, but it's okay. They have not been subjected to your turtle joke.
I mean, if you never know, so.
Okay, so Ryan's gonna tell a turtle joke, everyone. So. Settle in for a minute. It's a long one.
So, once there was 3 turtles.
Could they have been pigs, though?
No, that really can't be.
Okay.
That would destroy the whole joke.
Okay.
So, once there was 3 pigs named Larry, Curly, and Mo, and they decide that they want to have a picnic. So they start getting ready for the picnic by packing their sandwiches, and packing their potato chips, and packing their bottles of drinks. I would say pop, but people say soda, so whichever you prefer. They're packing their bottles of soda, and they put their napkins in, and watermelon. They're ready to have a fabulous picnic, and so they set off, and they are on their way just out into the woods. And they're like, where should we have our picnic? And so they're walking, and they're turtles, so it's really, really slow.
Do you take offense to that, Sam? I don't know. He doesn't. He's not reacting, so I'm gonna guess you're okay to continue.
And so they're walking and walking, and what about here? And they can't get all 3 of them to agree on a place, so they keep walking and walking, and they come to a place that looks really nice, but then Curly has a reason why he doesn't like it, so they keep walking and walking, and they just have gone on and on for hours, and finally find the place that they want to have their picnic. Has anyone asked me to stop the joke yet?
Nope. Okay. Everyone is enthralled.
They're enthralled. So, they start to get out their plates, their napkins, they get out their chips, their sandwiches, their bottles of pop, their watermelon, all of that. And they set up their picnic beautifully. And then Curly asks Mo, did you bring a bottle opener for the pop? And he says no. And so then
oh no.
Mo asks Larry, did you bring it? And he says no. And so they're like, well, we can't have a picnic without our drinks. We're going to have to go back and get the bottle opener. Someone's going to have to go back and get that for us. And so Curly's like, well, I'd go back, but the only way I would go back is if you guys promised you won't eat anything without me while I'm gone. And so, no. So they all agree, we won't eat a single thing while you're gone. We'll wait. So Curly sets off, and they see him walk out into the distance, and they know it took a while. So they wait and they wait, and they keep waiting and waiting. And they start to think maybe it's about the time that he'd be getting back to the house. And so they wait some more, and they wait some more, and they wait some more, and like the day ends, and the next day starts, and they think, he should be about back now. But they keep waiting and waiting, and then finally Larry says to Mo, I'm so hungry. Like, what if we just have a bite of our sandwich? And they're like, no, we promised we wouldn't touch our food until he got back. So they keep waiting and waiting and waiting.
I'm getting hungry just waiting with them.
And still not back. And they're like, maybe we could just have like one little bite, just a teeny bite. He'd never know. It'd be fine. But they keep waiting instead. Like they think we'll stick to our promise. They wait and they wait through a whole nother day. Nothing happens. Like he's not back. And so finally on the following day, they say to each other, let's have just a tiny bite because I'm starving. He's got to be back soon. And so as each of them go to take a little tiny bite out of their sandwich, that's the moment when Curly jumps out from behind a tree and says, just for that, I'm not going to get it. There you go. I'm glad you like it.
It's as funny as I remember,
It's a classic.
It's a classic. It is a classic. I feel like, there's a lot of poor life choices happening all around there.
In the joke.
Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah.
In the turtle world.
In the turtle world. I feel like, everyone's sort of responsible for that situation, going poorly,
That's true.
Millie's upset. Millie, don't worry, they ate their lunch, and then when they got back, they drank their pop.
I love you, Millie. Millie's so sweet.
Oh, okay, it's a classic. Yep.
It really is. It really.
Allie's laughing, so that's good. That's good. I feel like, she might be biased, though. Like, I think that, she likes hanging out with us, so, that's okay.
That would help. Yeah, Millie's so sweet in the morning, like when I come in, and she's like not wanting to go outside yet. And I don't know if she's just like trying to hang with me then because, it's the cold outside and she doesn't want to go out yet. But how are the comments on YouTube going?
Oh, fine. I had to block someone on Instagram.
That's weird.
People trying to get money.
Oh. Yeah. And the romance scammers.
Yeah, I think it was a different scammer. I think it was the person that wanted you to watch something earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen many romance scammers lately. I feel like we've
I have.
finally blocked a lot of them.
No, we haven't. I see them all the time still and block them. Dave Smith was our most recent.
Really?
Yeah.
What was his scheme to get people?
He used lots of emojis, so I don't know. I guess some people are prone to that. I feel like we're a good page for that though, because we have a lot of animal loving, nice people that
My favorite scam is when I sing a song to Jenna. I think I sang a Bryan Adams song, and then someone came to the page with the name Bryan Adams and was writing to individual people and so glad you've been a fan. Hope you'll friend me and then private message me. It's yeah, Bryan Adams doesn't go lurking the internet for friends.
Hey, Laurel.
Sure
Oh, someone has asked for where your guitar is. I feel like that means that they want to hear it. I think they want to hear it. And Allie donated on YouTube. Thank you so much, Allie. You rock. Destiny wants to know how their fur feels. I'm assuming that means the pigs.
Yeah, they're very rough.
It's I mean, it's hair, but it's like a hedgehog, but not as sharp.
Yeah. It's just,
What'd you say?
Really, really thick. It's feels like multiple hairs just kind of twined together. But you show your hair. But yeah, it's not
It's really thick, coarse hair.
Yeah, it's not silky smooth or anything like that. It's very
You gonna pet your mama?
Oh, I totally forgot that Pumpkin's there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you were not here at the beginning, Pumpkin is next to Charlotte here. Pumpkin has ripped a hole in this blanket that is just big enough for her to put her snout through, and that apparently is very comfortable for her so that she can smell any food that might be coming, any popcorn, anything like that. But she's able to cover her eyes, so, you know, they make themselves very cozy, which I appreciate, and that's why we often, if you look at our Amazon wish list, you often see new blankets on there. And this is why we can't have nice things. Yes, they are very, very deep sleepers. They don't like to be woken up, but then if you wake them up, they'll usually just go right back to sleep and be pretty comfy. Hi. So you can see, oh, I see where you have to put medicine on her ear. So Tesla had her ear amputated this year. She had cancer in her ear, which is all gone now because she had her amputation. But that's why she's got one big flop on one side and no flop on the other. But yeah, I think you should get your guitar. Yeah, get your guitar. Sing to the pigs. The pigs, they're like the OGs. The OPs, if you will. And you would just sing to Jenna. Jenna, Jenna, Jenna.
I mean, if the pigs would like put their heads over my shoulder.
Pigs, put your heads over his shoulder. Did you hear him? Yes, Tesla, you are beautiful. She's such a sweet bunny. Like, you're a really, really good bunny. You guys just sleeping? Yeah, so this time of year, even though the pigs sleep inside every day, they still, in the winter, go into like a strong nesting period where they basically pull everything and anything into their quote-unquote nest, which is this bed. So any blankets, they will take any dog toys, any dog blankets. Hi, are you just demanding some love? You are. You're a little love bunny. Tesla just stood up here and just like demanded her due. That's good for you, Tess. That's right. But yeah, so they got all the pillows, all the blankets, shoes, dog food, anything they can find. They try to pull in the couch. My husband got caught filming them trying to do this instead of stopping them.
It's fun time.
Charlotte, that's our couch.
Like, my favorite is when she tries to take the remote control into bed. Like, she's like trying to drag
I mean,
it.
you do that. Like, you know, you bury it in the bed sometimes. So I feel like you can relate.
What do people call the remote control these days? Because like my dad always called it the clicker.
I was gonna say I've heard clicker. I've always said remote control. I've heard clicker changer is another one I've heard.
Yeah.
If anyone has anything besides those,
you
can let us know.
The first TV as a kid had like the remote control, but it was like wired to the TV, so you could like take it back with you.
What's he gonna play for us, Tess? Tess is gonna help. Have you been writing any new songs lately?
I'm gonna work on that one we were talking about.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good. I'm really excited about it. He told me a song that he's gonna rewrite, and I think it's gonna be good.
I just put new strings on here, so it's like.
Tesla wants to be sung too. Tess, it is your turn. What do you think about this? She's excited.
I figured I'd sing Hallelujah.
That's a classic. That's a classic.
Tess, you gonna come listen?
Well, I heard there was.
She just bite you?
No,
Some misery.
she wouldn't bite me. Tesla doesn't bite.
To see, and animals can tell their stories to you. Well, it has to be the most awful sight that beaten kids, but still they fight. They want to live just as bad as you do. Hallelujah. I feel like it's annoying Fiona.
Fiona's just getting into it.
Eyes were blind to see the truth. Still you try to deny the proof that animals can feel pain like you do. In undercover videos, factory farms don't want you to know suffering that animals go through. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. You gonna get me? Now maybe there's a God up there. If he is, why don't he care? How can he let this misery happen to them? They're not just mindless, soulless beings that can't ignore their violent screams. We must be the ones who speak out for them. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. They have a right to a happy life. Now one could show by cruelty's knife. Please tell me there's still something we can do.
Who's that stomp? I think they're encouraging you.
So from this moment I devote my time to right this wrong, to stop this crime. The animals don't belong to you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Well, Charlotte seemed to get into it there at the end.
She's gonna try to get the guitar, I think.
Was she? Maybe she's not so into
She
it.
wasn't so sure what was
Tesla was all about it. Tesla was like your biggest fan.
You into it, Tess?
Yeah, she was super into it. So sorry, there were some comments. I didn't want to interrupt the singing. Tesla doesn't grunt, I don't think. We never heard her grunt. She stops. Do you need to go outside, buddy? And then there's another comment. I'm sorry, it was in Spanish. I do not have a translate button on Instagram, so unfortunately, if you say something in another language on Instagram, I can't see it. So, hey, Jean Pablo. Trying to make sure I didn't miss any other comment. Sorry if I missed a comment. I apologize.
Fiona wants to go out too.
All right, well.
Everybody's going outside.
Odin wants back in. That's probably a good choice. Odin is pretty chilly out there. Please ignore our messy patio. cleaning our porch is really like not, you know.
I do it every once in a while, and then it
Yeah,
just
me
goes
too.
right back. You do?
Yes, I do actually. And then somehow things just reappear on it. I don't know how that happens, but.
Tesla, when are you gonna come back?
Hey, Marilyn. She said, pig version of hibernation. Yeah, basically, but it's kind of like every night of their life.
You got stuff in your house.
So it's basically what she's doing in Montreal. Would be more fun if she goes snuggle with our pigs. And your rendition of Hallelujah is always a treat, Ryan.
Thank you.
And Jean Pablo is crying. You
How
moved.
come?
I think
Oh.
you moved him.
I thought he was just crying.
No, I think that you made him cry. Is what think I'm picking up on.
Thank you. Have I done enough entertaining yet?
Yeah, no, you're
Have I?
good. You're good. I think everyone's just like pretty. Tesla is like on fire though.
Yeah, Tess is.
Yeah. So is Fiona okay?
She's just standing out there. I can
Yeah,
see her.
Fiona's really furry. So what else has been going on at the sanctuary?
It's been
Anything?
going on. It's just been cold.
Did
yucky.
NC State ever call you back?
No. Yeah, we're trying to get Maisie in to have another ultrasound to check her ovaries, like her ovarian cysts. Like she seems a lot better, but there's still like a few things like that haven't quite resolved. I mean, the best part is that she's not as crazy, but
Yeah.
but yeah, like I've called, left messages. I don't like. I mean, I checked to see if anyone's called, and I don't see it. Like I'm not the best at hearing it the first time, but I would have noticed. So
Yeah. Jimmy says, is he single? I'm assuming he's talking about you.
me,
I'm assuming. So is he single unless he's asking about Odin? Odin's single. I don't know if he's looking. Ryan is taken. But you can have him for the right price. No, I'm just kidding.
married to the sexy camera girl.
Ooh. It's getting spicy. So that's if we have any guinea pigs. They have 2 male ones. No, we don't have any guinea pigs. We did almost rescue a hedgehog at one point, and then that kind of
Someone
fell
did
through.
ask once if they were guinea pigs because they're smaller than like.
Oh, our pigs?
Yeah.
Imagine a giant guinea pig. Is that like an ROUS, like in real life?
I think so.
Maybe they're not pigs at all. What if they were just giant guinea pigs? That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be so cute. Guinea pigs are really cute.
Yeah.
Millie would be like the angriest guinea pig in the world, though.
Really, are you an angry guinea pig?
She's an angry guinea pig. Maybe that's why she's so mad, is because she's really a guinea pig and nobody knows it.
Just like a guinea pig that just kept eating and eating and eating.
It just kept growing and growing. You're cold. Your fur gets so cold, even though when you're out there for like 2 seconds, it's so cold outside.
Get over here.
Yeah. Everyone that's outside, well, the cows and the sheep, they have. Jimmy says, it looks like Odin if Ryan is taken. You know, Odin's got these really beautiful Disney eyes.
He does.
And he looks into your soul. He's pretty needy though, so as long as you're cool with that. You know, he's a little codependent, but we love that about him. Odin, stop eating Tesla's food, please.
Let's hope it's food that he's going for.
Well, I think he's trying to get her treats too.
Tess.
No, I lost my train of thought.
Where's your
Oh yeah, so everyone outside has got a warm place, and then the birds, they have a heater in their barn that keeps it
Oh, there's a pumpkin.
decently warm. What?
There's almost a pumpkin.
Is there a pumpkin coming out? She's coming out of her head hole. Are you gonna help her?
There's a pumpkin eye.
I think she wanted to have an eye out, yeah, so she could see. Although she probably does like to have her eyes covered, so
What are you
she has the
doing, Charlotte?
option. Sleeping nose to nose with her mommy.
I know she's getting grouched. She thought something was happening.
Charlotte has been grouchy all day. I've been telling you that. Like, she was being feisty with me this morning.
I got Tess's ball. I was hoping she could come play.
Where is
with it.
she?
Tesla.
Tessa likes to play ball.
Tesla.
She's probably not going to do it on command, but Fiona's like, I'll play, Dad. Aww.
You wanna play?
The dogs love to chew those up, so don't give
Yeah,
it to
I know.
them, or Tesla will have no
That's why we
balls.
have none left.
That's why, yeah, that's what happens to all of them.
Tesla, come here. You wanna play? You need to hug Fiona. Is that what you're trying to say?
Fiona needs a brushing. That's what she needs.
Oh, you didn't get me. Here.
Be careful of her back. Remember, her back is. You gotta watch how you pick her up. You gotta support both ends. Yeah, we can't lift from one end anymore.
I wish Sam would wake up and come to the party.
Yeah, Sam's really like hit or miss.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's like down to party at
More
night,
like
and
the
sometimes
other
he's
day.
not.
Do you need another eye, pumpkin? Do you need another eye?
Or is she upset because you uncovered an eye? Who knows?
There.
Maybe she wanted her eyes covered and you just ruined it.
There you go. Now
Or
you
she
can
just wanted a cap.
You can see the world.
Oh, so pretty. Pumpkin, you're so cute. I'm even gonna forgive you for ripping that hole in that blanket just to make
Welcome
yourself
back.
what do you call that? Like a cowl?
Maybe.
I think that's what you call like like an infinity scarf that like goes around your head, you know? I think it's a
Very
cowl.
cozy though, Pumps. You look very cozy. I want Tess to
Pigs
come
are
play.
excellent at being cozy. Yeah, Tesla's not coming to play ball with you. Fiona's like ready. Look at her. She's like locked and loaded. Fiona's like, let's go. Let's do this.
Get it?
Let's do this ball thing, Dad.
You get it? You get it?
No, maybe not.
Just watching. You just watching.
She's a watcher.
Yeah, I mean that's about it.
Yeah, I know. So I feel like we've just been so like, it's so cold and just like dreary, and
And we've just been working on accounting.
we've been working on accounting, yeah, which is like super lame. So we're just like not. Pumpkin is just like the one that's leading this live stream tonight.
Yeah.
Her and Tesla, but then Tesla bailed on us, so.
But we'd love you to sponsor an animal at Life with Pigs. Like we got all
Yes.
that set up, so we're ready to take sponsorships.
Sponsorships are ready to
Who else
go.
Sponsor Indy.
Well, Indy's a maybe.
Indy's a maybe. Okay, so maybe Indy, our chicken, does not have any sponsors. So we would love to get Indy a sponsor.
You want to talk about Indy a little bit so they know about her?
Yeah, so Indy, let's see, Indy came with another chicken named Wish. They were, well, one was a like Tractor Supply.
Hey, Alina.
What do you call it? Like a throwaway, basically. Like, so typically at Tractor Supply, if a chick can't be sold, they just put them in the back room, you know, to die because they're like broken merchandise. Fortunately, the Tractor Supply near us is awesome in terms of like trying to not do that. So they like reached out to me, asked if we would be willing to take our chicken Wish, who had like a broken leg, so she couldn't really walk right. And they had put Indy with her as like a friend, which is awesome that they did that because Indy was like perfectly fine. So Indy came with her and like they grew up together. And then Indy has since like, so she fell in love with Elvis and they were like what are you doing over there, Tess?
Throwing her food bowl around,
Of course.
wanting dinner.
So they fell in love. They were a couple until Elvis passed away. And then she's been best friends with her new buddy Elton after his.
Well, she became best friends with Freddie the turkey.
Yeah. Yes.
And then Freddie died.
Yeah. Like,
No, I mean, she had like a good run. It just was a really rough year for everybody.
Yeah.
But then her and Elton became very close, and so.
Yeah. So now Elton and her are really close, but they don't seem to like. There's no frisky business going on.
Yeah, they don't seem romantic with each other. They seem
At
like
all.
just friends. Which
Like
is...
I have never seen them. Like.
I've seen him dance for her like a couple of times
But
where
I'm
he's
saying
kind
they've
of.
never done the chicken.
I've
dance.
never seen them do it. No, like, but I don't really see him like
Yeah.
do like his flirtatious moves. You know that like he
Like,
normally
Elton's
would.
always been like we're never fully sure what was going on with him because like he had two wives like Talia and Tallulah, and he would like get on their backs like he was gonna do the chicken dance, if you know what we're saying. But they would just start walking around, and he was just like this little guy, so they'd just be walking around with him on their backs, and we're not sure he knew what he was supposed to be doing. And so like I've never seen him try anything with Indy. So.
Yeah.
But they seem like they get along really well. They spend like the whole day together, so it's like worked out really well. Like, cause they both lost their partner at about the same time. So, but yeah, last year was a rough year. We're hoping this year's better. Like last year, like was a nightmare of a vet bill, bad health issue stuff year. So
Yeah, it was rough. Okay, so Mari, I guess, is the person that I blocked on Instagram, says that she's not a fraud and that she's trying to share what's going on at their sanctuary, and wanted us to help share that. So I apologize if that's the case. We get a lot of comments and a lot of people just like jumping on that are asking for money and trying to get our followers to give them money. So I apologize if I did not read that correctly. So, and I saw stuff in another language. So usually that means that things are not on the up and up. So we will definitely check it out and see what's going on over there. And I really hope everything's okay. Alina said, last year I lost my soul dog. My handicapped doggy, Van Halen. Oh, that's a cute name. Yes, 2025 will be better. Yeah, 2024 was a really rough year.
Yeah, it seemed like it. I do have to ask, Van Hagar or Van Halen? You know, in terms of where the name originated. You know, that's an important question.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Van Hagar or Van Halen is like the, you know.
Well, she said Van Halen.
Well, I understand that. But
Okay,
there's
this is
like-
just a question I don't understand.
It's like a distinction of like the years that David Lee Roth was the singer or Sammy Hagar was the singer.
Okay. Alina says everyone loves Jenna on her calendar.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, and if you notice, if you had her calendar last year, you'll notice that Jenna was Miss December and Miss January this year. So she basically got 2 months
Yeah.
as like a calendar spread.
Which is never enough, Jenna. But
There's never enough Jenna. I know, but then I'm like, okay, is she going to be, is she going to be Miss January next year? Because, like, are we going to go a whole year without Jenna? I don't know. And then I realize I'm getting sucked into this Jenna culture around
like,
here.
there really is like a pull that like you just want more Jenna. Like, you know, you can really never get enough.
I know. I love everybody equally, though.
Well, like you'll be like, oh my gosh, all you posted lately is Jenna.
Which
And
is true.
Okay, I'm not gonna post. And then the next thing I post, I'm like,
It's
oh,
Jenna.
It has to be Jenna. And so.
I know. Alina said her husband is an old school musician, so he's a David Lee Roth guy.
Gotcha. Okay.
I like this is a conversation I do not understand at all, but apparently that answered the question. So I'm glad that you guys were able to communicate that.
It's like a standard Van Halen question. Pumpkin, you are adorable.
Pumpkin's really adorable. Like before we go, we just need to zoom in on Pumpkin again.
Now I gotta put you back to work. Get you back on the accounting.
I don't get the night off.
No.
You really are a tough boss, you know?
I worked, all day and I plan to work more. So
I know, I do too. It's just, it's hard when everyone looks so cozy, you know?
It is hard. But the goal is we get
How
to
come Pumpkin doesn't have to do accounting?
because she's retired.
Okay, but Charlotte's not retired.
Charlotte's just a baby.
Okay, but what about Millie?
Millie will lose her mind if we try.
Yeah, Millie would lose her mind. All right. Well, I was just wondering, I just thought maybe, someone else might help with some of the accounting, but I get it. I get it.
No, they
Pumpkin
shoved
looks
me
far
into
too-
that role. They're like, you gotta help her with that. I'm supposed to just take pictures with cows and look,
Yeah.
charming doing it. So.
Yeah, no, you do a great job at that. Alina says Charlotte's the accountant in training. She's been training for a minute. I'm not sure when the training ends and when she's gonna come out into, being a fully trained accountant. But I'm sure that she is on her way.
Someday, Charlotte. Someday. I still think of her as like my little
Hey,
tiny
Liz.
baby. So.
I know she is just a baby.
I hug you, Charlotte. Oh, sorry, Pumps. I'm squeezing you. Oh, I love you. I know I love you too. Mwah. Mwah. Grouchy.
Yeah, well, definitely send us a message, Mari, and we'll take a look at it. Sorry that it sounds like you guys have a lot of struggles going on there, but yeah, send us a message with the name of the page, and we'll definitely check it out. Did you before we go? You told everyone how to sponsor?
Yeah, go to lifeofpigs.com and also get Jenna's book. Like we have the Jenna's book we published, and we'd love for you to get a copy.
Oh yeah, that would have been a good lead into that. Like talking about how it's all about Jenna, and then be like, well, if you want to see Jenna every day.
Speaking of sponsoring animals and everything else of the sanctuary, Jenna, we get you to get Jenna's book. Yeah, you can get them all at lifeofpigs.com. There's a page for sponsoring, there's a page for donating, and there's a page for all our store stuff, including like our shirts and all that. But you can get Jenna's book there, and we will ship that out right away. But yeah, so. But we would love-
Thank you, Julius? Oh, sorry, Hedgehog. I didn't see the Hedgehog Rescue after that, so sorry. I was like, got it. Okay. So love what you do so much. Just want to leave warm regards here. Thank you so much for the live you do with all your adorable souls. And Alina said, buy the Jenna book. It's amazing. Thank you both so very much. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
They're just adorable to look at every evening, and so we feel like, we just need to share that with the world because I never get tired of seeing them curled up and
His face.
I know, it's just so fun. They just do funny things, like they just burrito themselves.
Like you can like make out the shape of her, but all you see is a little snouty triangle. But yeah. So somebody sponsor Indy, so we know that Indy has a sponsor. We'd love that. Just go to the chicken section on the sponsor page. But we'd love to see that come through tonight. That would make our night of working on accounting even brighter. So.
Yeah. Indy's a really, really sweet girl too. Like she's just like everyone's best friend. Hangs out with
She's so
turkeys,
chill.
chickens. She's so chill. She's just like, friends with cows, friends with sheep. Like everybody likes Indy. Indy likes everybody. Like, yeah. So, Indy's definitely a good choice for sponsoring. So, all right. Well, the boss says,
Try to kiss Millie before.
no, I don't want to try to kiss Millie.
I'll kiss Millie.
If I have to do accounting, I don't want to try to kiss Millie in public so everyone can see how much she hates me. I love you, Millie. The only reason I don't want to kiss Millie is because Millie doesn't like me. Is she complaining about me again?
Are you complaining about Mama? She said, yeah. She's a little grouchy tonight. We love you.
That's so unusual for Millie.
I know. I don't know what's happening with her. Usually she's just so chill and like collected. All right. Well, we love you guys. Good night.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And I hope the hedgehogs are doing well over there at the Hedgehog Rescue. These are basically, giant hedgehogs. So, we can, I think, relate on that. So thanks for joining, everybody. And we'll see you soon.
All right. Bye, everybody.